What is up, guys, and welcome back to Road to Glory Career Mode with Plymouth, episode number 27. And today we've just got games again, like a lot of the episodes. But to be fair, next episode is going to be at the beginning of the January transfer window. So obviously, kind of exciting times. You know, normally when just playing games, it's not bad, but it's not as good, I think, as making signings. I think obviously negotiating and signing players and also selling players is more exciting than maybe just watching games. So yeah, next episode and also the episode after that will be the January transfer window. And to be fair, I'm not really looking to sell anyone or making any additions. I mean, obviously, look at this. We're against Liverpool away at Anfield and we go 1-0 up within 12 minutes. I mean, pretty good to be fair, but I mean as well, we're just playing so good. I just don't know what it is. This side shouldn't be playing this good. I mean, we're actually up there. We've only lost about 2 or 3 games, which is absolutely incredible. I see George Williams, a signing that I brought in the summer, who's doing very well. Still a young player. He gets his 3rd goal of the season. But yeah, back to what I'm saying. I mean, I'm being serious, guys. I just don't know what position to kind of upgrade or make better. If I had to make a position better, it would probably be maybe a cam. But there again, Clough is my best player, to be fair. He's my best player overall. Don't get me wrong. The only kind of weak spot is my left-sided cam. But to be fair, this Jack Payne guy, who I've kind of brought in the last couple of episodes, he's been playing great as well. So I just don't know kind of where to start within rebuilding my team. I mean, look at this. We're already 2-0 up within 20 minutes against Liverpool. It's mad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the mistakes we make are down to me, you know. Sometimes I am too rash. Sometimes I want to kind of start that counter-attack very quick. And a lot of the time it backfires. Because as you see, last episode, we did obviously concede quite a consequential goal against Swansea, and that obviously kind of lost us the match and lost us at 1 point. But I mean, it is 1 point there again. Don't get me wrong, it won't be the end of the world, because at the moment we're sitting very high in the table and we shouldn't be. So, you know, that 1 point won't really go down to anything for me, but you get what I mean. But anyway, look at this. We actually score again. I mean, what's going on? This season against the bigger teams, I'm finding it easier to play against bigger teams than not as hard teams. It's really weird. I mean, Swansea, obviously on the game, they're actually top of the league, which I think is mad. So yeah, don't get me wrong. At first I was like, bloody hell, Swansea give me a hard game, but when I looked at them, whether they are in the table, they are first. But like teams like Crystal Palace and that, they're giving me a harder game than the top teams. It's just crazy. And as you see, we win Liverpool 3-0. We embarrass them. A newly promoted team embarrasses Liverpool at Anfield. It's just not heard of and it shouldn't be happening. But the thing is, I'm not bothered that it isn't, because I'm absolutely enjoying it. Look at that. We get a draw against Everton. I mean, obviously, I probably at this moment in time are getting more points playing games than simming, because obviously when you sim games it purely goes down on ratings, and obviously while I'm playing I'm actually scoring at least 2 goals a game and actually beating teams like Liverpool. So it's a weird season so far, you know. A lot of consequential I can't even say that word, consequential clubs kind of are in the table. I mean, Man U actually, I think, lost their first 3 games, so it just shows you. But yeah, we won that game against Liverpool fantastically. Just over the moon with that, really. And I see we did have Villa in our second match. Now, nothing happened in the first half whatsoever, except for this one chance, no joke, and we scored it. The Jack Payne guy, who I obviously brought in from Southend this season, who I've decided to put in my side now, who I said was playing really good. You know, he's got the goal, and it's quite a good goal, really. Good counter-attack there. A lot of my goals are like that this season. Actually, he gets his 3rd goal of the season. Didn't like him at the start, but he's starting to grow on me. He's starting to play a lot better. You know, he's very creative. But yeah, look at that. 1-0 at half-time. We both had one shot. Their shot was not worth showing whatsoever. They had a shot, got blocked basically straight away. So, you know, there's just no point showing you that. So, yeah, hopefully we went into half-time trying to make it a bit more entertaining. And to be fair, not really up until the 70th minute. But again, there were a goal. So, you know, I'm not complaining on that part, because again, Zach Clough gets another goal for himself. He makes it 2-0 for us. But, you know, this game, it was just so weird how there weren't hardly any chances going in, like, whatsoever. I mean, to be fair, I am defending very well. My defence is really solid this season. I mean, I'm glad my defence is so solid. Just look at that. That was Aston Villa's first chance in the second half, and good chance without getting obviously blocked roll. But to be fair, they kind of pressured me a bit the last few minutes. Aston Villa, they had a good chance there. Harvey had to save that shot. Same again, he had to save another. But luckily, it was the full-time whistle, and we do win that game. But as I was saying, I mean, it's just my defence hasn't been the best. Kind of being in the seasons. I mean, it's the best my defence is the best it's been over the last 4 seasons, and I'm actually quite glad because we're better to have the best defence in the Premier League. And to be fair, it's showing because to be fair, I ain't conceding a lot of goals. As you see, we haven't conceded 2 goals. Any goals in 2 games this time, so it just shows you how well we're doing as a team. And even if we do kind of let in a few goals, we're actually scoring a lot as well, so my attacking force is just brilliant as well. As you see, guys, look at this goal here. I mean, what is going on? How does that go in? I mean, don't get me wrong, I shouldn't be complaining because it goes against me. Well, I score it obviously, but Henry Lansbury, that's one of the luckiest goals ever. I mean, there was no defending whatsoever from Man U, and for some reason I don't know who was at the back post of him, but he just left the ball, and it's so weird. Like I said, it's just the bigger teams are just playing like absolute spazzes and not even kind of doing or contesting this season. It's so weird. But to be fair, as you see, Man U do get a lucky break here. I mean, it's a fantastic finish. I'm not going to take that away from Herrera. It's another mistake, really. I give away the ball where I shouldn't be giving away the ball. But, just one of those things. I just had to obviously try and improve and cut that out of my game. But to be fair, Harvey's and any goalkeeper's not going to save that shot. It's a brilliant goal from Andre Herrera. He gets his 3rd goal of the season and obviously gives Man U a bit of a lifeline. So he gets a draw. Well, he obviously scores to put the goal line back on the score. And as you see, we had a chance there, but the hero that Man U thought he was, the goal scorer for them, actually gives away the ball right to Hepburn Murphy. And Hepburn Murphy makes it 2-1. I mean, to be fair, you're probably thinking, are you playing on easy difficulty or something? I've actually turned it up to legendary from world class. I was playing on world class on League 2, League 1 and the Championship, and now I'm actually playing on legendary, and I actually finding it a bit easier, which I think is so weird. I mean, to be fair, I've been training Hepburn Murphy from the start. He's come to Plymouth, and he's finishing now. I think he's 83. So to be fair, he's not going to miss that chance, and I'd expected not to really as our main striker. But anyway, we had to make it 3-1 in the second half. Again, this kind of game wasn't made of a lot of chances. The chances that we did have, well, what both teams have, actually scored from him. So as you see, great finish there from Williams. It kind of just bounced up for him, and he just smacked it right into the corner. Actually, 2nd goal of the episode, well done to him, and his 4th of the season. He made it 3-1. Gives a bit of daylight, gives a bit of air to breathe. But as you see, a 1-on-1 with Rooney. There's only going to be one winner on the game, and Wayne Rooney obviously scores the 1-on-1 against Harvey. I'm just not going to blame Harvey or my defence. Well, I'm going to blame my defence because who's not marking him. But I'm not going to blame Harvey for the 1-on-1. I don't expect him to save it against Wayne Rooney, who won this game. He's a good striker and won't miss 10 chances, probably 9 out of 10. But yeah, Rooney picks up his 6th goal this season, makes it 3-2, gives Man U a bit of hope to come back in this game. But I wasn't done there, lads. Don't get me wrong, bit of a sweaty goal, bit of an easy goal actually to score, but Devante Cole, who actually played for their Manchester rivals back in the youth days of his, Devante Cole for Man City, he picked up our 4th, which I think is mad. I mean, we've gone to Liverpool and we've scored 3 goals, not conceded any. I mean, that's not heard of many times. And then we've gone to Man U, Old Trafford, and scored 4 goals against them. I mean, just completely mental. I mean, I don't know what's going on. They're all our kind of games for this episode, but I just think it's mad. I think it's just crazy. I mean, we've won 3 out of 3 points. Sorry, 9 out of 9 points. playing games episode, which I think is great. Don't get me wrong, bit disappointing here to obviously losing the Capital One Cup against Chelsea at home. I mean, we beat Arsenal in it a few episodes ago, assuming it again. As you see against Southampton, we actually also get another draw, which I'm not really fussed about. You know, it's still getting points. But to be fair, guys, look at the table. I mean, we're a few points behind Swansea. We're in second. We are doing great. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace!